Hello, everybody out there. Welcome back to our two-player co-op mentoring Civ 5 game. I imagine the need for mentoring... I imagine the need for mentoring will slightly recede, though, because Neill has been playing some sneaky Civ 5 of his very own.
Yes, I have indeed. On a very easy difficulty, because I wasn't feeling very well, and I just wanted something relatively calming. Because I also discovered that if I position my mouse just so, and my monitor just so on my desk, I can play Civ with a bit of squinting. So from my couch, which I was tempted to do whilst recording this, but decided that probably wouldn't be very sensible.
Probably not. But yeah, it's good for that. It's quite a good relaxation game.
It made me realise how much I wish games like this did have a scale of UI. I mean, I've had these thoughts for Crusader Kings 2 in the past, just because it doesn't work as well on bigger screens.
Yeah.
But for something like Civ, which doesn't require the massive reams of information to look through as a Paradox interactive game, it would be really useful because I could play this. And there's a coatable tiles mechanic with the hexes, and there's nice big icons, and it's a vaguely cartoony, graphic-y. I think it would work well if I could zoom it quite a lot.
Yeah, not bad at least.
Indeed.
Okay. Which I've got another great merchant.
I am going to go for Circus Maximus. 5 happiness. That would be really useful because I want only 8. Let's do that.
Let's take Bratislava.
Let us consider Bratislava.
Go to Bogota first. Yeah.
Gold. Where's my gold? I have a lot of gold. Garden.
Thebes is definitely looking more healthy nowadays.
It really is, yes. Where was coal? Oh yes, that was coal.
Yes.
That was coal, that's why I was getting it.
There is coal.
There is coal.
How much have you got in there? 3, excellent. So you can use that coal to build your 3 factories as well. So we can get going on ideologies. So there is something to be said for us picking different ideologies.
Really?
Because we don't get any diplomatic boost to each other from it. Because we're humans. If we're both the first to pick our ideologies, then we'll get
a bonus.
Yeah.
This is very true.
So, if we are going for a science victory, then freedom and order are the best picks.
Okay.
Out of the 3, each of them have I think each of them have 3 things they tend to be good at. Out of the 4 different victory types. So. Yes, because freedom's good at everything but conquest. Order's good for everything but diplomatic, I think. Maybe diplomatic. It's good at science. It's good at culture, I think.
It makes sense to me.
Maybe it's not good at culture, actually.
Which one are we talking about
it's not. It's not good as culture because I think autocracy is good at culture. So, anyway, yeah, they're things that it has them on the pop-up.
I have another great scientist, an Egyptian great scientist. Mm-hmm. Where shall I plant it? I'm tempted to plant it on the marsh southeast of Memphis. Although actually
marshes are a good place to plant them.
Although I want it to be somewhere with an observatory.
I am just pondering whether we're past the point where it's better to pop them. Carry on going about your business.
The problem is we share everything. Although fertilizer is 13 terms, already implies...
Yeah. You go about your business.
No, I'm going to wait until we get navigation, because then we'll have some 20-turn pops. And we could get biology. Well, we can get biology because we need archaeology.
Yeah.
But we could get steam power. Oh no, we can't. Okay,
there is some...
Sorry.
There is some wisdom to this, basically. Basically, the general accepted wisdom is that you stockpile them from the Renaissance onwards.
Okay.
And then you pop them 8 turns after having research labs in all your cities. That's a bit gamey, but
when are research labs?
Quite late in the game.
We're going to have won by then.
Yeah, it's basically to burst yourself towards space tech.
Space tech, yeah.
But look, we don't need to bother with that.
No, but I think I will wait. If we go for navigation, which we're doing now,
sure,
and then go for archaeology,
yeah,
then we'll have access. Actually, I can pop it now and get electricity. It's the same as biology would be.
Yeah, it does carry over as well. Like they roll over. You won't just pop one tech and then you won't get the rest of the bulbs that you get. It does.
Let's see if I can reveal aluminium. No.
Probably not quite. But we do have 5 turns to biology now. To archaeology now, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh well. That wasn't as much science as I thought it would be, but then I suppose we've got quite a lot of science.
Yeah. The thing is as well, it is the science it pops is a summation of your last 8 turns worth of science.
I see.
Or like a certain percentage of that. So that's why it's good to stockpile them and burst them after you've set up a load of science buildings. But it's a bit gamey. I'm not too
8 turns.
Yeah. I'm not too bothered about the gaming aspect of it. But the general notion is around the Renaissance you should start popping them instead of planting them. I believe.
And we're out of places to upgrade. Oh, no, I haven't. Into the farm. Silly me. You haven't read the dev diary that was released today on the next Stellaris patch, Asimov, have you?
I have not. Tell me of this.
It seemed... Well, I mean, it was already seeming quite good based on the previous descriptions of it. But one of the things I wasn't expecting them to do, they are making nomad fleets a bit more interesting. They will now be more common to see, and they'll have various events that happen with them and things.
That's cool.
They are... I've spoken this topic now, and I've completely forgotten what other things they're doing. Oh, have you seen any mods to do with beautiful battles or improving the graphical effects of battles?
I've heard of them, but I haven't ever installed any of them. They're
taking lots of hints from that, and they're making them. They're increasing the range that fights take place in. They're changing some of the AI so they don't sort of stick together in one place during battles and stuff. So they should be more interesting.
That's cool.
And then just the general improvements. Slaves are going to have proper factions now, and they're going to be split into 2 factions. One, the kind of I can't think of a better term for it, but there was one in the dev guide. Basically, loyalist slaves who don't rebel, and then the malcontent slaves who actively rebel.
Excellent.
So should be more interesting.
Would you like food or production in either Akhetaten or Memphis?
Food in Akhetaten or Memphis. Yeah, don't mind which.
Okay, I'm going to send...
Memphis.
Yeah. Cool. That was the one that was previous anyway, so I'll send it in.
Because it's longer to get food. Just check this.
It was going to be 17 turns to grow, I think, so, and now it's 8, so that has significantly helped. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just moving my pops around as well, so if I can maximise my food production. That's a bit much. Okay. And we've got Akhetaten. Food. There's just not a lot of food at Akhetaten. Although I'm building another farm, so it's going to go up. Right. I'm glad I found Sripada. It's quite a nice wonder.
Oh, the natural.
Yeah, it's as a natural one to go. Especially if I'd colonised towards that faster, or been right by my start point, it would have been really nice. There's 4
yeah, the fourth faith to start off with. Every turn, techs are being stolen and I'm killing spies. Okay.
Factory it is.
So let's be sensible about this. If I build Oxford University now, I can get a free tech. But in 5 turns, that is. That's still worth it, because we can finish archaeology. We can then start working on metallurgy or something, and I can take biology as a free tech.
Yes. Yes, that seems sensible. Or electricity.
Yeah, any of the above.
I don't know which is better. I think body biology for the oil. And I'm also eager to see whether that island to the southwest, to the little island with gold on it, has oil nearby. Because if it doesn't,
it's already a pretty good spot, to be honest.
It is, but
the atolls are really good.
Yeah, but I'm going to mainline for it if it's.
Venice has grown.
Do you need cotton?
GPT from Wales to him ended. Do I need cotton still? I don't need it because
I have 7.
Yeah, if you can give me some, that would be great.
Yeah, 7 is definitely.
And Wales to Nobunaga ended. Is that because he ran out of money? No, apparently not.
I apologise to any viewers who are watching me click through all the AI to see if I can trade anyone with, who just watched the latest episode.
It's just what you have to do, really.
Well, it's not just that. I do it a couple of times an episode, but then people who are watching the last episode, which for me was last week, but for you, dear viewers, was...
It had been just a couple of days ago.
Or a few minutes ago, potentially.
Yeah. Right, I have gold, and I've apparently stopped sending you gold.
I do not need gold. I'm making 111 a turn.
No, gold is supply.
Oh, gold is supply.
I think. Do you need silver?
I need silver and gold. Let me just check which is most valuable. Spices, sugar.
Well, no,
spices,
I don't.
citrus.
I have 3 silver and 1 gold, so I'm going to give you. Oh, apparently, according to this, I'm trading it away. Is your happiness all right at the moment?
My happiness is 8 at the moment, so I'll be fine for now. But obviously, more happiness is always nice. I'm building 2 factories, and I'll be building a third. Oh, sorry, I'm building 3 factories. Well, there we go.
There we go.
That was a very quick turn for me.
I'm going to send some food to Heliopolis.
Thank you very much. No longer friends with Manila. Ooh, I like that food. I might.
It's good.
I might bribe them, to be honest.
What, Manila?
Yeah, just give them a gift.
Friends.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm allies with them if you.
Yeah, so it doesn't cost that.
French missionaries everywhere.
Biology, 17 turns, or fertilizer. I might go for fertilizer actually, because if you're going to get biology as a free tech.
Well, yeah, I can get biology or electricity as a free tech, so fertilizer would be good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm happy going for that.
Right, where is this? Memphis. Akitaten for 5 food. Yes, that's probably a good idea. Or Thebes. Yeah, Thebes. I want Thebes. I want a strong capital. And the other thing is, Akitaten has room to grow additional food production naturally, whereas Thebes is capped.
Thebes is kind of capped now, yeah.
Thebes is never going to get more food production.
Other than from fertilizer, which is...
Or from... Oh, no, it's no. Yeah.
Fertilizer is going to do wonders for your food.
Yes, it will. But I was just looking, I might have been able to get fish, but no. Ooh, we can build museums and archaeologists.
Yes.
How worthwhile are archaeologists, mate?
It depends whether you're going for a culture victory or not.
I am not.
Then less useful, but still quite useful, and they're quite fun. They will get you basically great artifacts that can be slotted in great works of art slots.
Which and tourism, don't they?
Yes, they can also, if the battlefield that you're excavating or the place you're excavating is within the boundaries of your city, you can also turn it into a landmark that gives you culture.
They give quite a lot of culture. It's based on how long ago they were in ages compared to your current age. How many ages? So ancient era to modern is like 7 or 8.
Correct. If you're not going for a culture victory, the landmarks tend to be more worthwhile.
Okay. Well, I need to build a museum and then archaeologists, and there's only one.
Yeah, I really need to build museums because I need to turn all my great artists into great works of art.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that deal? Gold for Wales to Wu Zishan, and Wales for Cocoa to Theodora. Let's try those again.
I'm running out of things to do with my Masters of Workers. Do you want any workers back?
No, I definitely don't need them. You'll need them for building...
Oh, I'm not going to give you all of them. It's just I have 4 or 5.
You will need them later for building railroads, so feel free to just put them to sleep.
Can you automate railroad building?
I don't think you can automate workers.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And
also.
they may build what you want.
Because it seemed that when you reach the industrial area, it'd just be nice to have a button that says, "Worker, replace all of my roads."
Yeah.
And just have a single worker going about doing it. No such luck then.
You can automate the path, obviously, in the same way you can.
Yes, but you can move the position. That is one of the things that Civ does reasonably well, and Solaris obviously does terribly at the moment, is the automation of the general uninteresting bits, like replace all of my bits with railroads, or build my fleets.
Replace all my bits with railroads. Yes, absolutely.
I do like...
You're getting a factory on already. Nice.
Yes, I've been 3. I like the subtle representations of...
Desync.
Oh, yes, indeed.
It's loading back in now, so we should be fine.
Incidentally, Ramses II has really thin arms. They're almost as thin as his rod.
Oh, God.
What's it? Crook?
I don't know.
It's the...
There's entirely too much euphemism in this.
It's the shepherd's crook. Only it's not obviously a shepherd. And there we go.
There we go.
Did we press next turn?
Yes, it almost always desyncs between turns. So yes. Okay. There we go. Just double check you are still recording.
I am still recording.
Yeah, cool. Choose a free tech. So either biology or electricity.
I still like biology.
Yeah, probably biology. It also gives an extra trade route.
So, excellent.
Hospitals are also very good. So yeah, we're going for biology. Oil discovered, and there is some oil by Quebec City. Nice.
Okay, there's some next to Memphis, and that's it.
Florence desires Big Ben. Well, I can help you with that.
How do you build factories? Do you need to build one in each of your puppeted cities as well?
How do I build factories?
In the sense that you need 3 to get to the right era, so you need to get your puppets to do it.
Yeah, I think I can do it in my puppeted cities. Yeah, but I don't have any coal yet. I'm just building my first coal mine, so I think puppeted cities, yes. Otherwise, I'll just have to get to the modern era. But
I can't actually reach the oil in Memphis unless it expands itself. I can't buy it. I'm just going to move a worker in place.
Yeah.
There is 7 oil, however.
First great work of art,
which is fortunate. Although I can reach it from Heliopolis, so I'm going to move a worker in place and get that. You go there. Where are my other sleeping workers? There we go. You go there. So that's 7 from there and 7 from there. Right, buy that.
And those trade routes are in place.
Excellent.
Or they will be next turn.
Pew, pew.
Okay, Venice is once again, whatever the French religion is, Catholicism.
Had the achievement, we are family. I don't know what it does. Yay! We're family!
Ooh, I can use faith to buy public schools. That must be a French religion thing.
French religion thing. Ooh, religious pressure, that sounds good. Akitatum, Heliopolis. Akitatum. You're a dum mill. Go to sleep again, I suppose.
Where have I got trade routes here that I could be using but I'm not currently using? Samarkand, Singapore. Am I doing that? No.
Why not?
I don't know, but I am going to be now.
Spicy sugar, spicy citrus. Can I buy the citrus? No, not in range.
And yet again, more food for Akhenaten.
Whoop.
Lots of internal trade routes, spamming food around your empire.
Yeah. I might actually buy another caravan Akhenaten to send some to Memphis. Because the food is more valuable to me than the gold right now.
Fair enough.
You sleep. Ooh. Oh, who's the one I wasn't sleeping? Yes, you sleep as well. Have a quick turn.
Yeah,
But
rattling.
oil wells.
No longer ally battle.
However,
well, we'll see about that.
It recommends I construct a road. So if you go just northwest of Heliopolis, where my worker is, on top of the oil field, it recommends I construct a road. Just there, just in that tile, in the middle of nowhere, should construct a road.
AI is... See, yes, this is why I don't let them... oh, there's an antiquity site.
Hospital.
There's an antiquity site near Heliopolis.
Yes.
And also Quebec City and Samarkand. There won't be that many because we didn't have that many battles.
No, we killed
there's
off the
There's one between Memphis and Manila.
Okay, question.
There's one quite near the... couple quite near. Yes.
Shall I build another caravan for 3 turns, a zoo for 7 turns, or a hospital for 13 turns? I think a caravan and then a hospital. Actually, no, my happiness is going low.
Although I'd say that it's probably more valuable for you to be spamming out cargo ships from Heliopolis to get gold from city-states.
Not even more than the food?
Yeah, I'm sending loads of food internally.
Okay. Zoo it is. And then hospital. L'Hôpital.
I have coal. I'm going to get oil. Okay, so Venice, we can build a factory there.
In 2 turns I will have 2 factories.
And I will build a factory in Quebec City. And there. And a factory in Samarkand.
Have you looked at Singapore?
Kuala Lumpur. Samarkand. Have I looked at Kuala Lumpur?
Singapore. It has 10 oil next to it.
Ooh, hello.
So that might be one to puppet next.
Maybe. The next one I'm getting is Bratislava. But of course I could just be sending trade missions to these people and not taking them over, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Oil?
Samarkand.
Where was Bratislava again? That was
over on the China Celts continent. Yeah.
Oh yes, it was 12 pop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
12 pop. Colombo wants a trade route. Can you trade with Colombo? Is it close enough?
The quests are unique to you. So.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But I would trade with them if I could, because it'll give you...
And they have fuel.
Rep with them.
Electricity or metallurgy? I reckon electricity.
Let's have a look. Electricity is certainly more useful, and it's only a couple more turns, so let's go for it.
And let's have a look at my food productions.
So, I can choose my ideology, because I bought my 3 factories as soon as they were available, more or less.
Okay, can I look? I can look at the ideologies without... No, I can't.
No, that's interesting. I also have adopt policy on the same turn, which I've got to do first, which is actually a bit annoying. That's actually really annoying.
Does that spend your points?
That'll spend one of my points that I could have spent on an ideology. And also I've got 2 full chains, so meh. Oh no, I have already opened up rationalism. Okay, that's fine. Plus 2 sounds from every specialist, because I have shit ton of specialists. Choose ideology. Okay. Do you have any preference on which one you wanted?
I want the one which is more sciencey. And as I don't need city-state lightning things,
yeah,
the most sciencey and least city-statey one.
The most sciencey and least city-statey one will be order. Yeah. So I'll choose freedom.
Yeah. Oh, I miss having Darren with us. He would love going autocracy for his military goodness.
Yes, that he does.
So is there any penalty for being allies with people of the other ideology?
Yeah, you do suffer diplomatically.
But not as in outside of in-game AI relations?
No, not really. It's just like people who with a different ideology like you less.
Yeah.
And vice versa. That's about it. Specialists consume only half the normal amount of food. That sounds like a good one for me because I have a shit ton of specialists.
And you definitely need more food.
It will be good.
More specialists.
And I'm going to take... +1 culture from each great work. Because I have a shit ton of those as well. There we go.
Excellent.
Ideologies are awesome.
And some rigs. Tire election shenanigans.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah.
That was my recruit Ambrosio. Did that. Kuala Lumpur has
Thieves. My choices are... my choices are... Observatory, 4 turns. Obviously, that gives me 60 science. Hospital, 6 turns. Or zoo, 4 turns. Or a delicious wonder.
Well, what? Have you got any wonders you're pondering?
Porcelain Tower, 8 turns. Sistine Chapel, 7 turns. Taj Mahal, 8 turns.
Well, see, the Porcelain Tower is a good one when you're playing against AI because research agreements are really good, but we kind of don't need them. We can't get them with each other. Your hospital were good. If you want to carry on growing, then hospitals are always good, you know.
I think I would do a zoo and then a hospital because I've only got 4 happiness at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm going to concentrate on happiness again. Do a brief burst of that. So in 3 turns, I will have my 3rd factory.
Excellent.
That's going to purchase a carbon.
Why can't I create that great work? Because there should be a spot now in Quebec City. Yes, there is. So why can't I? That's weird. Oh, now I can. It's just stuck because I had them selected when I switched turns, evidently. Fine. I created a painting called The Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog, which just sounds like a Lovecraft story, to be honest.
Indeed.
Caspar David Friedrich, apparently.
There is a Kickstarter which is going on at the moment for a Lovecraft game.
Isn't there always a Kickstarter for a Lovecraft game?
It looks quite good. Stygian, it's called.
Oh, I have heard of that.
It does look quite good. I have no intention of getting it because it's not my kind of thing. But it does look very interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, Bratislava. Welcome to the Empire.
What's my religion again? Shrines and temples faster, religion spreads faster. +1 gold for every 4 followers. Okay, then yes, it is definitely worth going to Vatican City for pressure.
What do we need here? It already has a harbour, so that's good. Did you buy anything there? Well, you need an aqueduct. And probably a monument would be good. Do you not have that? Maybe a zoo too.
Is that Bratislava doesn't have a monument?
Yes.
Wow.
Silly. That's giving me incense as well. Interesting. Nice.
I'm doing some shenanigans in Manila. I'm not trying to take it off you. I just want to cement my friendship.
Seems unlikely.
France is no longer protecting Budapest. It seems.
Lately, they're going after them.
Yeah.
We don't have many other places to expand, so it wouldn't surprise me. The AI does love its expansion.
Choose... Oh no, I'm going to do my production first. Yeah, the hospital.
Eichmann.
Observatory.
Crossbowman there. Gatling gun.
I have 3 factories, so I am going to choose order. Early adopter, 3 tenants. Adopted by nobody. Adopted policy.
Nice.
So, click to add a tenant. Rate at which great people are born. +2 happiness from monuments. Gold approaching buildings increased by 33%. Okay, none of these are very exciting actually.
Really? They used to be quite good.
I'm tempted by +2 happiness from monuments.
That is good.
What is local happiness?
Local happiness is happiness within cities, which is capped by the population of the city.
I see.
As opposed to global happiness, which is just added to the total.
I definitely haven't reached that, so this would get me an extra 8 happiness. However, plus young pioneers would get me workshop, factory, and solar nuclear hydro plant. But I don't have all those yet. So socialist realism for starters.
You should be able to choose 2 of them.
I can indeed. So, gold cost of purchasing buildings reduced by 33%. Rate at which great people are born reduced by 25%. +1 local happiness from every national wonder. Or +1 local happiness from every workshop, factory, and solar nuclear hydro plant.
Great.
National wonder is a red herring, I think. Because I don't have enough cities with lots of wonders.
It's national wonders as well, not just great wonders in general. I would say that the great person generation one, the earlier you get it, the better it is.
That makes perfect sense. I will get that.
I didn't get it, but that's beside the point. I wanted the other person.
Next question.
Also, I'm producing them fast enough, frankly.
Next question.
Yes.
For my next point, should I put that in a level 2 tenet, or should I use it to get +70% science from universities?
I would
or
complete if you're going for science victory, complete rationalism.
Okay, I'll complete rationalism next.
And
unless there's a science thing in the level 2 tenet.
Yes, I would go for complete rationalism and then go back to your tenets, because tenets are almost universally better than policies.
Shall we make this one our last turn for the episode?
Yes, that sounds about right. Ooh,
oh, yes.
Bratislava just converted to Taoism.
Oh dear.
Which doesn't have any buyables, sadly. What are we doing here? Upcoming session? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Malacca searches for science. Well, we might be able to accommodate you.
Potentially, yes. Well, I'm glad I took that happiness thing from the tenets, because I went up to 11 happiness, and then as the turn ticked over, I dropped back down to 5. So I've lost 6 happiness, and I popped.
You've grown, perhaps, yeah.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Yes, that's my turn sorted.
Excellent. I'm going to press next turn.
Oh, yeah, might as well.
Because it saves at the beginning of the turn, not...
Yeah, yes, this is the sensible thing to do.
Right, thank you for watching, everyone. Very talented crew that we are, with no hiccups or forgetting that how it records or...
No, absolutely. Ends. We'd never do that.
No.
Oh my god, have you seen the size of the borders of Venice? Almost universally 2 tiles more than it can actually reach.
It always extends to 5x5 max, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's 3x3, it can work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ridiculous. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.